Hi, my name is Willie, and yeah, thank you for coming my graduate show. And yeah, I made salmon casting, the whole salmon casting. I like to uh, express the meaning of the salmon, their journey from ocean to the where they born. I think that's kind of related to my culture journey. So I came from Korea, and I'm live my life in Canada, and I'm not sure where I end up. So that's kind of a meaning of their journey and my journey, and that kind of metaphorically, slightly match it, kind of share the similarity. So yeah, I got the salmon from Gold Stream, and I casted it, and I think all those, whole installation, I think that's told it to some kind of journey. It goes somewhere, but you don't really know which way to go. I mean, even you don't really know where to go. I mean, it's not even moving. So it's on the plinth, so it's not really moving, but somehow those kind of poetic meaning to it. So that's the fish piece. And so moving on to the other circle one, I thought that same material has kind of same feeling, but then when I break the those materiality, then it'll give the totally different feel to it. So what I meant was, so one is static. The surface of the aluminum is steady, and circle inside of the material is same material, but one is moving, so it gives kind of different texture. Shows that even same material has different kind of if it one is moving and one is static, it totally shows the differentiality. At the same time, I put the sound inside of it, different sound. One is plastic and one is tin metal, and one is ceramic, so that it gives you a different voice. Each one has different voice, but then overall it has kind of same box and same material I used, but then the voice is different, the sounds are all different. So what I'm trying to do was we are all same in a way, but then we have all different voices. So that's kind of a theme I kind of working on with this piece. And moving on to that big body of newspaper, my journey from Korea to Canada, I'm kind of meeting different culture in a way. But my question I had was am I really meeting in Canadian culture from my own mother culture, Korean become Canadian, and how the transformation is going, where it is going, kind of thing. My question was, am I really meeting in Canadian culture? So that the gesture of the meeting, shake hand, is represent gesture of the meeting. But then I'm not really. I mean, you can't really reach the handshake, so that your visually is not meeting. So there's slightly gap there. You can't really. The gesture present or offers the handshake, but then you're visually refused by the distance. So that's how I look at myself. It's there, but it's not reachable. So I come back to my own experience. I'm here, but then I don't feel like I'm really meeting or getting into the culture now. But I'm still working on it. So that's kind of work right there. That's the nice to meet you. And the split image is slightly I bent the plexiglass, the mirror plexiglass, so that it's showing the both sides. It's kind of a little bit distort a bit, so that you can't really see exact image. You can only see the what is reflected from. And there's two sides there, and it's not exactly matched because since it's distort, you see it, but then the image you see it is kind of distort. So, and also when you see it, you kind of disappeared in a way in the middle. So I kind of focus on the middle part, that something has disappeared. When you look at it, it's really, so myself, if I see myself in there, it's kind of cut me in like a really thin way, so I can't really noticeable myself. So I think that's the thing I kind of that's the thing I really trying to give the idea of missing. So I'm here, but then I'm kind of miss myself. Like I'm kind of I feel like I'm missing some part. I'm here, but not exactly here. When I go to Korea or in Korean society, I'm not really Korean. So there's I don't know. It's a weird kind of I'm in the middle, weird way. And when I look at that one, it's like totally, it's myself. I'm giving the statement of mine, right now. Who am I? That's the question. So who am I? When I think about it, when I look at that one, and there's no identity in a way. So that's kind of the mirror, the vented mirror, play that role. So that's about my pieces, and thank you very much for coming again.